We are in the Red Rock Conservation Area. We are back at a trailhead I was at last year. So I am back to do Redcap. It's a little scramble up some slick rock to the top of it. So I think that rock formation up there, see how it's white rock and then it's red at the top? I think the tops of one of these things is Redcap. I think the trail's gonna bend to the right and then climb up that slick rock. So the pictures I have don't match what I have going on right now. It had you leaving like at a sandy wash. So maybe, so I have a GPS track downloaded and then I have pictures. So the pictures showed you leaving way down in a sandy wash. So I think that's probably the easier, less fun way. The track I have just goes right up slick rock. So hopefully this works. We're just working our way up this gully. Is this the right way? I don't know. But it's gonna get us up somewhere, and then I'll reassess. So I think my issue is that I followed the track and not the pictures. So now the pictures are completely useless at this point because I'm not on the picture route. But this is easy enough to walk up this steep class 2. You could maybe call it easy class 3, but it's not too bad. Okay, so we finally matched the pictures. So I thought we were gonna go around here. We're going right up here between this and this. Woo, we got wind. So we just came up through that gap. Headed up there, you can see Red Rock. So this is honestly pretty tame. I was expecting a little bit more, but up higher apparently there's a low class 5 cracks to get up. There's 2 summits. There's an east summit and a west summit. To get to the east summit, I believe you wrap around to the right. The west summit, because I'm gonna do both, but I'm gonna tackle the west summit first, which I think is more difficult. And look, we have a cairn right here. So I gotta wrap around this left side to access the west summit. And now here is our eventually 5th class crack section. This first part will be easy, but then up higher you can see there's one crack there, one to the right, and they're all described as low 5th class cracks. So let's see what they look like. I'm more worried that my phone and my keys are gonna fall out of my pocket since I don't have the vest. So now we gotta pick. Do we want to go up this crack, or this crack? Let's go for this. Let's go for this highest one here. I hope I don't get stuck. Yeah. I'm actually already borderline stuck here. I don't think I turned my body the right way. Well, that was just one little move up. super cool. Really cool. Nice. It's probably real fresh water too. I'm just winging it here, not looking at the pictures. I'm guessing this is the way up. Whew. This part's harder than the other part, I would say. Handhold? Foothold? Not really. All right. This might be our summit. Yeah. Oh, look, there's a registry. So there's the east summit. We're on the west summit. Turtlehead Peak. Scenic drive. Awesome views. Las Vegas Strip. So I'm going to sign the registry. Sorry, it's windy. I'm going to sign the registry and then go back down and wrap around and tag this other side too. I might as well. So, a great view of the city from here. Alright, so we made it back down to this face where we come that way. We're going to go right up here for the east peak. Because I don't think there's any class 5 cracks. Not that I thought those were class 5. But I'm gonna stay on this rock rib. Which is probably gonna make things a lot harder than it needs to be. But that's okay. Let's hope this doesn't break. Whew. Just going right up here. Whichever way you want to. I'll take this way. Whew. Should just be a walkout. Peak. You could just get down here and then get up, I think. I don't know, it could be hard. But I don't know. So, here's your east peak of Redcap. There's good old Turtlehead Peak. Down a completely different way, right at that wall where you split. I'm going down this crack right here. I think there are lots of different ways to get up and down this, and this looks fine to the next shelf, and then I'll reevaluate. Just got to get down to that red stuff, and then we're more or less home free. So maybe I need to get in this gully, or maybe I'll just, there's gullies on either side, but I can just take the bare rock here. So we're headed down. I really don't think we have that much more to drop. Hopefully there's no cliffs we encounter. Yeah, worst case we skirt that way and then cut down. I don't know, or we just go straight down this gully, I think. So, in case you're curious, I've just continued straight down this gully in hopes that it will take me all the way down. I don't see why it wouldn't. Ugh. A pretty steep, you know, steep class 2 gully, and pretty sure I did not come up this. Got to get down over these big red boulders somehow. I'm not quite sure how to do that yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. Well, kids, this is what happens sometimes. You get cliffed out. So I just kept going down. I needed to cut that way, and then it would be an easier route down. So I am temporarily headed back up. I'm counting these 30 feet of vert. This is also what happens when you go up and down completely different ways, and you have all sorts of different beta, and you're not really paying attention to any of them. I thought my gut would just tell me the right way, and it failed. I hit a cliff. So, promised land. Ah. Now we're just gonna head down right here. So we're all right, and we're back to the official Calico Tanks trail, heading back towards the car. Voila, we're back. Calico Tanks, Turtlehead Peak, whatever this trailhead's called, sandstone quarry, I think.